Braden McNabb said after tonight, you guys basically didn't play your game at all tonight. Is that similar to what you saw in this game?
Yeah, I think, hard to explain. We just we didn't have great legs, didn't have great execution. You have to give them credit. I thought they played a real good road game, and then obviously falling behind early against that team is tough. That's not a formula for success we've shown.
Jesse Granger, The Athletic.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Pete, you mentioned the execution, and obviously Montreal's pressure has something to do with it, but it just seemed like the timing and the passes were off today. What do you like in general when the passes are off like that? What do you think usually leads to it?
I don't know. I mean, you can point to a lot of things, but they traveled just like we did. So there shouldn't be any fatigue excuses. We just weren't sharp in our execution, in our decisions, and it costs us.
Ed Graney.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, Pete, the other day you said even for very elite people, it's hard to score in this league, especially the playoffs. Pacioretty gets the first year top six. Stone doesn't have a point in the series. Is it more them frustrating your top guys, or your top guys on them all?
Well, I mean, we've got to find a way. You got to find a way this time of year against good teams and against pressure and against attention and against a good goalie. You got to find a way. Those are the teams that end up standing at the end of the day. So they're a good team. They're doing some good things, but we've got to find some answers. And the good news is we're still alive. We got to go and win a game and get this back to Game 7. We've faced adversity before in the playoffs. We've faced elimination before and responded. So I know we're going to be better than we were tonight.
We'll take 3 more questions. Next question, Chris Matthews.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Pete, can I ask you about the mixing, the mixing, matching, jumbling of the forwards and so forth? Did you sense maybe for the first time, I don't know, maybe not for the first time, but did you sense tonight that maybe those guys were just getting a little bit frustrated with what's kind of unfolded in the past and tonight?
Yeah, I think with the way the game was going and the lack of success some of our lines have had so far in the series, we tried to jumpstart some guys and look at some excuse me, look at some different combinations. Didn't have much of an effect, but that's one of the things we tried to do.
Nick Kostanika.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Pete. I have so much respect for Mark Stone, and I don't mean to pick on him, but on the third goal, he's shorthanded, turns it over at the blue line. Doesn't look like he comes back hard on the back check, maybe because he thinks White Cloud should have Caulfield. What do you think of that play, and why do you think he's struggling so much?
You know what? This isn't a night that we're going to pile on people. We've been on a long playoff road here, and we've got a lot of unbelievable efforts. It was an off night by everybody. Everybody's in that boat, not just Mark Stone. So, this is about our response.
Last question, Mark Spector.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Pete. So you've coached through these things before, and sometimes the other team's doing something to you that you got to figure out. You got to do the X's and O's and get past it. I don't sense that with your team. I sense you've got a lot of players that just have to play better, frankly. What does a coach do to make guys get to the level they need to be at? Or do you stand back and trust they're going to get there by themselves, Peter?
I think we're searching for those answers. That's our job, to try and turn over every stone here. Is there some X and O answers? I'm sure there's some things we can talk about and do a little bit differently. The moments in this series where we've had success, there's no doubt we're doing certain things, but we're not doing them for long enough stretches and with enough participants every night. So, again, I don't have a clear answer for you other than, we've been in this type of spot before. We've had adversity before, and we've responded the right way every time with this group. So I'm confident we'll be ready to go in Game 6.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you.